I was gonna post this like a week after, you know, the first episode came out, but you know what happens. Timey-wimey. I haven't played this since August 7th. You just saw that, but now that last recording was on August. It was in August, so it's been one, one, two, three, like 3 months since I've last played this. So I forgot. I need to do the side stories. Trust. All right. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica has come up with a plan for today's club task, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Suyur's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Suri is going through these kind of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of going the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask of her own feelings, about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Sayuri enters the classroom with her usual smile. But upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into the expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. Hold on. I'm trying to find the... I made this all about myself. Even though you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Yeah, guess what? I could say it this time, unlike last time. Suri responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Suri mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. Hold on, partner. But why? We're friends, right? Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday, it was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Oh, damn it! I clicked twice. Where's the... Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Suguri isn't ready to share certain things. But as fair as Monica has to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of a friend. I'm sorry I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay, I understand that you don't want me to worry, and I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the literature club. It's a place where people can express themselves in ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart or whatever. So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayuri smiles gently.
Sin City wasn't made for you.
I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayuri's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, wanna teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitment? It's fine. We have plenty of time for that. But as of right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know. Okay, how am I supposed to do this? There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Okay, I'm giving her that voice. I don't know, man. I don't know. Starting isn't so hard. You just need to write down your feelings and see what it takes. See, the video is gonna be a mess because the voices are just gonna be a mess. Okay. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn down your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you... What? It's not like building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a college where you find all the things you want to put in and then arranged in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not the only way, but it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught in how it sounds that I forget what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper and starts writing on. Stop being a perfectionist, you baka. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out, "You idiot," after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? No, of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites "You idiot," and she stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote that down when I'm mad at myself for it. Then I did the exact thing anyways. This is really gonna take some time to get used to. I believe in you. Thanks. I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, Sayuri's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so intense looking at this. I hate it, but it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me so much credit. I'd have to try really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing with you. Sayuri beams. I'll stop here, but if we have time, let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay, let's do it! Monica and Suri proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club, not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel like it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Siri came up with. If only this the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely, common sense would say that one writes from the... actually, common sense would say that, one writes from the heart, not into the heart, according to my calculations. But, the message is being delivered so that, nobody needs the right to disturb themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Surya thought that it would be enough curiosity. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica looks back to the previous meeting, where she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I going to be the president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is going to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form, but with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. The debate club has always been about a rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn how to express myself for real. Monica pulls out a piece of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper, but her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts up her pen and stares up at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Ugh! Out of respect for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica! Just move your hand! Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Dot, dot, dot. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Suri approach her desk, then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down at the adjacent desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard on the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's just so hard to be vulnerable. Suri takes the sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Suri gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the piece of paper from Suri's desk and reads it. Uh, you know, it's just one of those days, you know. Sometimes there's. Sometimes I want to die. Okay. Uh, Siri, this is really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's not completely true. That's not completely true. Siri takes a deep breath and says something. That's something about me I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday. I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's a part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Suri must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Suri needed? Suri's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry about me too much. I can't control it. So it's like, why waste your energy about worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kind of thoughts I have. It's just much easier to smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wanted to say, but stopped herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone will worry about me and ask what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Hold on, I'm gonna test some voices out. Siri pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. That'll work out. I just want everyone to be happy.
Sparkles and champagne. VIP my section, royalty looking sexy, you know that be my thing. I'm tired of the liars.
Most important thing to me, and letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Suri pauses again. Her solemn expression makes her look like an almost entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this, but another part of me, I think... Oh! I got a trigger finger, but another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about the club, about what the club's supposed to be, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you're trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence, and our relationship doesn't have to change. Aha! It's so silly that the club is only 2 people, but it means this much to me. Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart. A feeling of connection as Suri's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're brave, Suri. Strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy, if you'd like. Wordlessly, without a smile, Suri rests her head on Monica's shoulder. Through their contact, Monica can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Suri's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes nobody walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything and I'll never judge you. I promise. Suri's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying Monica can't just start speaking, say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless, and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me, and I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayuri speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I just want to go away, and now I'm making you put up with me. I just want to die! As Sayuri loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayuri needs right now, so she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes out to be soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort, but she knows, Sayuri said herself, that the thoughts Sayuri experiences are the ones that don't belong, and Monica can't make them magically go away. The most she can do is help Sayuri battle them, like any good friend would do. You have so much value to me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't be the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have ever happened. Even if we never got any members, I would still be happy. That's what brought you here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. That's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayuri doesn't respond. Sayuri doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sayuri take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayuri lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here if you need me, but any other time I'll make sure things are the way they usually are, if that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayuri nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah, well, of course it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayuri suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired and hungry.
I was acting.
Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monica smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Come on, man! Oh my god. That.
Or was I?
Yeah. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it?